Alright guys, jumping into Blitzball against the Ronso Fangs. So we actually last left off with a win against this team, pushing them to level 37. So we're doing really good so far. I'm pretty happy with the results. Going into this game though, we've got Sphere Shot, Nap Shot, Wither Shot, Sphere Shot, a little bit of Wither Pass, which is good. Unfortunately, nothing useful for Roddy. Gotta face the Ronso Fangs, coming in with some pretty good techniques. I mean, their goalie always chooses correctly. But yeah, and then in terms of levels and in like level ups and such, like the forwards got a little bit more attack, but honestly, it looks like the Ronso didn't get much of anything they didn't get much of anything that I think matters. Like looking at their stat increases and stuff, this is a pretty low key level for them to level up on. So yeah, we're gonna have Goers and Ronso start with the ball here though, and push mid. So fingers crossed we can, push pressure or something. Grave with an incredible tackle, but a boost not able to follow up with one of his own, and the pass will go to Beseek Ronso. This is where the fear kind of sets in, because in situations like these, with the level disparities that we have, there's a chance Beseek Ronso scores without us being able to do anything to stop him. Like what were we supposed to do different there? I mean, I guess we could have changed our formation, but this is looking bad. And just like that, an immediate goal from the Ronso Fangs to pull out ahead, 0-1. So blitz off again, we will start with the ball. It's been a little over a week since I've played Blitzball, so I'm a little bit rusty, but hopefully that doesn't translate into a loss or anything too terrible. So we're gonna go for the midfield encounter, mostly looking for this Wither. Pass it to Ram. I guess the only real positive here is if I do lose these games, I just get more like tech slots as we go forward. We are going to pass to Bixen. This is probably a mistake actually. Oh, it's a huge mistake. It was a mistake because Bixen was poisoned. I'm able to survive the tackle, but 100% that should have been a pass to a boost, and that was my fault. I acted way too quickly without thinking, so. Grip Glove's active, Super Goalie active. It's only 4 shoot, so it's not like Zamzi's going to not be able to block this. Pass will go all the way to our guy Ronso. And this is probably where our, not our inexperience, because we played a lot of Blitzball, but our rustiness kicks in. We don't have really good tackles on our players, and we're a bit rusty from just not playing Blitzball over the last week, so. This is the level, though, where there are no mistakes. Like, one small mistake just equals a loss. So oh my gosh, I actually hate this so much. I totally forgot I was withered. The goal here is to take the tackle from our guy, survive, and pass to a boost. But that's not going to be possible. I'll take the tackle. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we live. I did not think that was going to happen, but I knew I had to go for it. I had to go for the lowest percentage play. Like, it was insane. Oh my gosh, look at the pressure they're applying. I'm gonna go for the Wither Shot here, just to get something going. I mean, Urga blocks, but I mean, I think if I'm completely honest with you guys, I think this game can be marred just by mistakes on my part. I'm not playing very well, and every single small mistake equals just devastating consequences for the Luca Goers here. I mean, this is a team that is double their level. The Ronso are level 37. We are level 18. The Luca Goers are not very good. Like, they're good at the earliest levels, but not right now. So, I mean, so much is stacked against us. And so much, oh man, such an unlucky encounter there. Pass will go to Beseek, and I mean, we're getting cleaned. Something has to change. We're gonna run an all-out defense here just to ensure pressure from a boost in Balgerda. Look at this guy. It's absolutely inhuman. I mean, he's not human, but still, like, it's absolutely crazy. I need him to just give us a break, honestly. I need him to like do an encounter no break, but well, actually, the pass is good. So this is really sad to say, but at this point, I'm kind of just hoping to lock him down to 1 goal. I don't know if I can even score in this environment. Oh, and Urga claims. And it was all because of the all-out defense. I had to go all-out defense in order to apply pressure onto Basik. But because I went all-out defense, it put us in a situation where no one was around to recover the fumble. So definitely a mistake on my part. And if this goes back to Basik, oh yeah, it's looking a little bit grim. So here's the thing. It's not unwinnable. This is not a lost game necessarily, but I'm definitely being outclassed by the Ronso Fangs. The invisible shot's really good, because if it goes invisible, I can still block it. Like, that's actually kind of fine. Oh, but it doesn't go invisible. And we're down 0-2 in the first half. This is downright devastating. Like, this is the Ronso Fangs world, and we're just living in it. I mean, I'm gonna pass to Bixen, but clearly there's no time. This game's over, or this half is over, I should say. Game's not over yet. Dude, this is an uphill climb, if I've ever seen one. But we are going to jump into the second half here. We are going to see what we can do. We've got, what, Nat pass 3. Oh, that could change the game. Nat pass 3 on Bixen. Dude, no tackles. Or, sorry, no shots. No shots at all. I mean, this is... I think we're just losing to tech choices. I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? It's just technique choices are not on par with what we need them to be. And we have no shots. And we have grip gloves on Bixen. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Definitely some huge misses. Tackle is going to come through. A boost will come through as well, this time with the withered tackle. I think we just get the ball and shoot like crazy, probably. Oh, I don't really have good options here. Okay, Nuvi does steal the ball. And it is important to keep in mind. So we won the last game. But, and here's the but here. The ruling that we have right now is... Okay, we got it. Oh, I thought I'm salty. I thought I broke away from Nuvi enough, but it wasn't enough. But once I think we had the ruling, like if we get 5 losses in a row, we unlock invisible shot again. I think that's the ruling, right? Well, granted, we have not gotten a loss yet. Like, we are still on a win streak from the last game, but I always figured it's worth mentioning. We cut invisible shot off because it didn't make sense. Like, the games became far too formulaic and far too one-sided. It was the whole reason we took off movement too, or manual movement. The manual movement became a thing where, because the Ronso are so slow, it doesn't matter what we choose, like in terms of the field players. It's just, does one of our forwards have higher shoot than their goalies catch? And then we would just like try to shoot at the very last moment. Alright, well, taking a loss in the last game, it looks like the Ronso Fangs are coming back and choosing violence along the way. I mean, Roddy, he has no techniques that allow him to take any advantage in the goal. Like, he's got no grip gloves, he's got no super goalie, he's got no anti. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Again, we gotta, we're speaking on a lot of negatives here, right? We're speaking a lot of like what we don't have, but we should speak about what we do have as well. And what we do have is we have 2 tech slots that are locked right now. And as we level up and as we get better, like they will unlock. So at level 30, we will have 5 techs. In 2 levels, we'll have 4 techs. So we are not quite, we are still in the cocoon, so to speak. We haven't quite yet, you know, grown into a beautiful butterfly. I don't know where this analogy is kind of going. I will say, though, not to be too critical. I'm pretty critical here. I think this game might have had some of my worst decision making. I did not make the right decision in this game, really. Yeah. I've played Blitzball recently, but not this Blitzball. Yeah, so right now, if you guys are curious, actually, so it's Sunday. It's the 31st right now of July, and I recorded like 14 videos of 10-2 Blitzball, maybe 14 around. 14 videos of 10-2 Blitzball on Friday. I recorded like 7 videos for Final Fantasy VII playthrough on Saturday, and then I'm recording this Blitzball today, and then also doing a stream with J7Jace in about 40 minutes actually, at 11 o'clock. So that's the timeline. So it has been a full week, and that's generally how I record now. A little bit of a personal life thing. I recently switched my work schedule to 410s, and it's fantastic. I love it. I love having 3 days off. It's beautiful. And it allows me more time to do the content and stuff. And it's also why I started doing like the Let's Plays on the weekends. Well, you guys won't know this yet because this is Monday's video, but I've got my Let's Plays and Goal Wings videos and stuff all going throughout the weekend. So it's kind of getting more exciting. Yeah, we got absolutely rolled. Like, this is someone call it a game. This is brutal. This is demoralizing. Can we get 1 goal? That's the question. I don't know. I think our techniques are not on par, but I think as well, like, I mean, I gotta chalk it up to decision making. Like, okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, thank you. Like, I just did not make the right decisions. Maybe I should have shot farther shots. I felt like I couldn't do that because I don't have like a shoot technique though. And then newbie Ronso still encountering from quite a distance. You know what it is? With how they're playing, the normal formation was a bad idea. And I realized that way too late, obviously. But I think I just need to switch to like maybe like a, I don't know. So if I had like a nat pass, right? If I had a nat pass on like 2 of my players, like 2 players. Let's say I had a nat pass on Balgerda and Grave. Great players. I would have run a flat line, bouncing between my players, sleeping the opposition, getting a goal. That would have made sense to me. But I didn't really have good passes. I don't know. I think if I paused and reviewed the techniques a little bit more, I would come up with a different solution, but I don't. This was a tough matchup with their level and our tech slots. Or so our tech choices, I should say. But either way, with every loss comes growth, and we have lost this one. So what that means is we are going to be level 19 in the next game, and the Ronso Fangs are going to be level 37. Perfect. Well, yeah, 4-0 Basik and our guy rolling us. Unfortunate. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.